In the previous episode, Winston and I moved campsite to Laxdale Holiday Park in Stornoway. The day was made more challenging because I was full of cold, I lacked energy and occasionally the ability to breathe through my nose. But we managed the move, and after a hot shower, some medication and a good night's sleep, we were ready to continue on our biggest adventure to date. So Winston was enjoying his morning snoozes underneath my coat. Now he does love to be warm and snuggly, and he frequently sleeps under the duvet and also other blankets. On this occasion, he had managed to put his head between the fur and the collar. Now it is a big hole and he looked comfy enough, so I just left him there for the time being. So I feel much better today. Sinuses are clearer, throat isn't as sore. So I think that the hot shower combined with the drugs and medication that I took yesterday worked. So let's go for a walk in this wet, cold and drizzly weather. Okay, so ideally I should have stayed in the pod and rested. But I wanted to walk into Stornoway. And I'm stubborn. So we're just walking into Stornoway and we've passed loads of apartments. I've just left the main road. Winston is sniffing the flowers. And I can smell weed, which isn't a smell that I thought I would encounter in the Outer Hebrides. Oh, now we're smelling a lamppost. What we're smelling now? No, we'll keep going. So I don't know, yeah, that was weird. Don't know if you want to know that or not, but there you go. What does Winston want to smell now? Nope, not interested in that one. So here's a question I'd like to get people's opinions on. My dog's just in a poo. I've got it in a bag and I'm carrying it. And today appears to be bin day. Is it rude if I pop this into somebody's bin? Obviously assuming that it's still full. If it's empty, obviously no, but if it's still full, I'm waiting for the bin man. Is it rude to pop this in? I don't know, I kind of feel as though it's rude. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, it's going to be emptied in an hour or so anyway. So yeah, I don't know. What's your opinions on that? Freedom! You don't know which way we're going. Yeah, we are actually going that way. That's a good guess. That's a good guess. We're going that way. That's a very good guess. Because we're going to see this thing here. This is Stornoway Waterwheel, also known as Latter's Mill. It's one of 3 overshot corn mills that were built by the Mackenzie family who owned Lewis at the time. Now, it was named after John Latter because he sadly died at the mill in 1834 after an accident. In 1890, the mill was destroyed by a fire and it was rebuilt fairly recently. Now, in the photographs online, the mill appeared to be working and the doors were open. Now, when I was there, I didn't think to check if the doors were unlocked and if I could go inside, and I'm a little bit gutted about that because I think that would have been really cool to explore. Stornoway golf course, everybody, or at least part of it. We're going down this way. Now, this 2-storey building is the Boatman's house, and it was built around the same time as the castle, which we'll have a look at in a moment. Now, the job of the boatmen who lived here was to ferry local people across the water into Stornoway, saving them a very long walk. It smells of the seaside, like fish and chips and salt and sea. I like it. This is Lews Castle, built between 1844 and 1851 as a country home for Sir James Matheson. Today it offers luxury accommodation, wedding and events, a cafe and a museum. So as you walk around the castle grounds, you'll see the loads of these information points. And usually I find these quite boring, but these are actually very interesting. So we're currently at a place called Cuddy Point. That's its name currently. But it says here that over the years it's had various different names depending on what's been loaded or unloaded. Now today it's known as Cuddy Point after the local term for several species of juvenile fish. And this I find interesting. So during the Second World War, Lews Castle operated as a naval base and hospital for a detachment of 6 submarine walrus seaplanes, which operated from the slipway, which is down here, I believe. So yeah, that was very important. Now this port to the left of me that has currently been blocked by trees is the place where I believe Winston and I will be catching our last ferry back to the mainland in a couple of days. Oh, what's it say on that tree? Gifted by the Isle of Lewis. Millennium year 2000. It's a big tree. Now, I really enjoyed this day. It was just me and Winston doing what we do best, wandering around, putting one foot in front of the other and seeing what we find. I did, however, forget to sing my One More Step song. So we're currently at the top of Gallows Hill and we're doing like a loop around the top, and I came up here because I thought we would get some views, but at the moment there's nothing. I'm hoping that as we get round to the other side it opens up a bit, because this is just like walking through a wood, which is still nice, but I would like some views at some point. I think my wish is about to come true. So there's that launch point that was used in the war. There's the castle. And we walked along this edge here, this edge here, pronunciation, and our campsite's over there somewhere, and that's the town of Stornoway. And there's a beautiful beach over there which I didn't know about, but it looks lovely. Ooh. Let's keep going, see if we can see anything else. So here's some more information. Gallows Hill at 65 metres, 215 feet is the highest point in the Lews Castle and grounds estate, and as the name suggests, it was traditionally where the clan chiefs held public hangings. Lovely. Right, moving on. This is a mountain bike trail, grade blue, with jumps and drops, and cyclists ride this trail at speed. So guess where we're not going, Winston? Come on, let's go down this way. I can't put it down that far. It's getting a bit warm and muggy, so we've had to take a few layers off. But watch, it's going to start raining again now I've done that. He's very cute. I'm not sure if he's got a name, but I shall call him Mortimer. Mortimer Mouse. Or maybe he's a rat because of that tail. Looks more like a rat tail. Do rats have such big ears though? I don't know. Maybe he's a rat. He can still be a Mortimer. Just doesn't roll off the tongue as well. Oh! Fox. What should we name this one? Freddy Fox sounds too obvious. What other names begin with F? Felicia? Felicia? That sounds a bit wrong. Oh, there's more. Owl? Ooh, I like this one. This is lovely. I mean, they're all nice, but this. Oh, this is my favourite one so far. I don't think there's any more. Bless me. Oh, there's a snake. I have never seen the woodwork. I've got to go around it. I've never seen the woodwork of a snake. I've never seen a snake carved out of wood before. Foxes, owls, birds, etc. you see, but not a snake. Let's go look at that. I shall call him Samuel. He looks very regal for a snake. What do you think, Winst? Do you like the snake one? Okay, come on down then. You found another? A Gruffalo! So as we came back on ourselves, here's a closer shot of Lews Castle. And I believe that the metallic building is the museum. So they've got this cafe and we were going to stay, but no dogs. You're not allowed. Come on. So we are heading back to the pod. I'm absolutely starving. I had planned to go to that cafe to get some food and to have a little rest before we walk back to the campsite. But I didn't do my research good enough, and for some reason I just assumed that a little cafe in a country park would allow dogs. So that's my fault, I didn't do my research properly. If it doesn't want to allow dogs, that's absolutely fine. I have no problem with it. I don't think every place should. And they've probably got the reasons for not allowing dogs. So that's fine. It's my fault. I should have done my research better. Because now I've got to walk back with my belly rumbling. I could have walked into town and found another cafe, but yeah. Let's just get back. Oh! Is that sun? Oh my god. Need some shades on, I'm gonna be blinded. So this here is why I usually wear a hat when it's raining. Hey Winston? That's why I usually wear a hat when it's raining. So according to my walking app, I walked 6.63 miles and I burned 1,469 calories. What do you think? I think the calories are a little bit ambitious. Okay? I don't think he wants to get in the middle. And he can't. You can't get, okay, maybe you can get in the middle. So 1,469 calories. This dog is a pain. Absolute pain. He doesn't want to be out the door, he just wants to be wherever I am. If I'm in the caravan, he wants to be in the caravan. If I'm outside, he wants to be outside. If I'm sat in the doorway, he wants to be sat in the doorway as well. I could not lose this dog if I tried. He's the same at home. If I'm in the bathroom, he's in the bathroom. If I'm in the bedroom, he's in the bedroom. If I'm in the living room, he's in the living room. All the doors could be open in the house. The back gate could be open. He could have acres of fields to run. Doesn't matter. Wherever I am, he wants to be. It's kind of cute though. He just thinks we're sitting here now and this is it. And we're not. I need to get up and make some food. We're having mackerel, well I am having mackerel with couscous and sweet corn. Oh, they're saying that Winston gets the mackerel skin. I can't stand up because he's sat on me. Oh, let me just shimmy back a bit. And he's here again. No longer wants to be sat at the door, he wants to be sat here. It's sweet, but it's a pain. Good boy. Right, let me get some food on. Now you wouldn't usually cook sweet corn in a frying pan, but my saucepan is still dirty from my morning porridge, so it'll have to do. I've just got the mackerel out and put it on the plate, but forgot to press record, so you'll just have to have a still shot of it. Might have slightly overdone the mackerel, although it looks a little bit more well done on the film than it does in real life. Anyway, still be tasty. I love mackerel. So while I've been editing, this little guy's been out for the count the whole afternoon, snoring his little head off. He had a big walk today,